The GFA, they fall under the Ministry of Sport. In fact, they fall under the NSA, and the NSA falls under the Ministry of Sport. So for the GFA, they are more or less like a third party. They do not have the power to spend any money connected to the Black Stars without more or less a tip of the hat from or a wink from the Ministry of Sports.
Always.
So what President Mahama said, yeah, I think ideally it shouldn't have been to the GFA, but
the ministry.
To the Ministry of Sports. Because the one that is bringing the money, the GFA, they'll set up their budget.
Yeah.
If they say that they want $3 million to prepare the Black Stars to go and compete in the AFCON that is being held in next door Cote d'Ivoire, $3 million, and the Ministry of Sports, the minister goes to the budget and approves it, and comes back
without
and
question.
defend it.
Yeah, without question.
Without giving us a proper breakdown.
He came back and defended it that some of the players, when they are in camp, they need to buy credit to call their girlfriends.
Mustafa Yusuf said all these things.
He said all these things. It's on record. You can go check it. This one is not. You see. I hear that. I hear say. No.
I'm not even shocked.
In fact, it was part of the breakdown. I remember.
It was part of the breakdown.
Yes.
Accommodation. They fly business class. Airtime to call credit to call their girlfriends. It's all part of the $3 million that we spent. When it comes to the 2023 AFCON.
Can't believe this.
So if you are the minister and you allow this to happen, and you come back and give the breakdown and more or less defend what just happened, which is absolutely insane, that you spent $3 million over a 15-day stretch competing in a tournament that you didn't even progress to the round of 16.
You didn't get out of the group stage.
You didn't get out of the group stage.
You didn't win a game.
So it is all on the minister. It is not the GFA. The GFA, they will provide their budget. If you give them the leeway, yes, they might do some shenanigans here and there. Because at the end of the day, like I've always said, once you put financial resources, money, and you put human being in close proximity, there's a very high likelihood that there will be some form of corruption.
True.
So it is down to the one who has been given the supervisory power to ensure that that power is delivered in the right way, not in the wrong way, where more or less you are in bed with the people who have some intentions of pulling off some shenanigans. So it is all on the minister. If Honorable Kofi Adams can get things right, can be strict when it comes to expenditure on the Black Stars, on national football teams, particularly with the Black Stars, things will be good. Because at the end of the day, why do you have to spend $3 million on the Black Stars when there's individual sports like boxing, who don't even need $1 million? They don't even need $500,000. Give them like $200,000, and I bet you they can train as many as 20 boxers who can go out there and compete and do wonderful things for Ghana. The same with athletics. We've seen over the past 2 days what Joseph Andor and co are doing when in the athletics at Infantipim, in the super zonals, in the central region. What the Prempe and co, TIMS, what they are doing in the Ashanti region, the super zonals. That's one person. That is one person who is doing so much. So these people are the ones that you should be directing them all these funds towards. But for the GFA, they will always bring exorbitant budgets, because at the end of the day, they know that the Black Stars is the cash cow. So it is your responsibility to ensure that that cash cow is being turned into something that is very profitable, that will bring about more money in a sustained way. So ensure that those exorbitant expenditure is cut, and I'm pretty sure this whole talk of accountability will be right on point and executed by Honorable Kofi Adams. So for me, the onus lies on him. It falls on him. He should be the one to do all this, not the GFA.
Okay, Mr. Graham, the ball is in your court.
I like how he described the GFA, the Black Stars, as a cash cow. I like it a lot, because cow is appropriate, because these people they're acting like ticks, not a tickers. So
Some more.
The ones you normally find on dogs.
they are sucking their blood.
Some more. The fancy name is some more.
So wait, the GFA are the ticks.
At this
And
point,
the Black Stars are the okay.
clearly, because what have they done for the? Because ticks are bad. They make animals sick.
Yeah, they'll make you grow lean.
What has the GFA done for the Black Stars in the last
Especially when they're
5
sucking
years?
on your
Let's say
balls.
in the last 5 years. Oh my brother. What have they done for the Black Stars in the last 5 years that we can consider good management? Seriously, hiring the coach is always a saga. From Citi Akono, they came to bring us Milovan Rajvac in desperation. Someone hadn't worked for 2 years. He was clearly out of his depth. We saw it at the AFCON. You took Otto Addo to the World Cup. Otto Addo had a bad World Cup, but he was a rookie coach. So we even said that,
let's pardon him.
He's a rookie. Let's pardon him. You said Chris Hughton should come. Chris Hughton came. He failed. And you know what? Fair enough. When you look at
they made it an unworkable environment for him.
But let me just even add that given Chris Hughton's CV, it was an understandable appointment, but he failed. Now, Chris Hughton has failed. Bring a new coach. You bring someone who's failed. They have no other head coaching experience to come. And what has happened? They've predictably failed.
They've doubled down on the failure.
They've alienated players with all of these interference and things. They've destroyed our youth teams. Seriously, if I describe them as ticks, am I not being? Is it not accurate based on the things that
ticks?
Yeah, seriously,
all of those. Yeah.
Seriously, that's what they are doing because they are not even a farmer that the cow is healthy and they are milking it to go and drink.
You mean they're not farming anything? They're just
because you see. The
taking
thing is,
resources, taking.
Even if you are making money or something that's successful, it's very different.
Yeah.
If the Black Stars were going to AFCON and competing like they were under Kwesi Nyantakyi, if they were if they were competing to their work, I don't think these discussions would be the way they are.
Nope.
I don't think we'll be here sitting say sack Keto Kriku and things.
Nobody will say we are a sales shadow of ourselves.
There's nothing like a perfect FA president.
No,
every FA president you've had has had their issues. They've had their failures.
Yep.
But I cannot even see the successes of this FA. So for me, and that's why I said, if you remember, when we had our show, when we asked what we want the sports ministers to, I said they should stop giving the GFA money.
Yeah.
They're not accountable to us. Why should we give them money?
Yep.
Every other organization that we give money in this country from taxpayers, there's some accountability.
Yep.
We can audit them and say this person is not doing their job, sack them. The GFA seems to be one of the few that they can do what they want. We just watch them. I personally, as a citizen, I'm not happy about my money being used on some nonsense like that. Seriously, because that's exactly what it is. If we are using our tax money to fund the Black Stars, I want to see that it's being run properly.
Yep.
If they are going to use their own money and they want to do rubbish, that's different. If I'm not paying for them, if they are doing rubbish and they are getting money for maybe ticket sales and this and that, I can say, you know what, I'm going to put my money where my mouth is and stop supporting the Black Stars. I won't buy jersey, I won't buy tickets, I won't do this, I won't do that. But you've put me in a situation where you want to use my money by force and give me rubbish on top. It has to stop. So this budget we want to see, when we see the budgets, we can actually see how they are using their money.
Yep.
We can audit it. We can actually criticize. Because you can't tell me that we've gone to 2-3 AFCONs. We've not seen budgets.
Yep.
It's nonsense. So what the president said is exactly right. Even if it's from the sports ministry, whoever, we want to see the budget. It's very simple.
Yep.
And these things, when politicians say things, right now we use our thumbs to show our dissatisfaction. So if you don't fulfill your promises. Another election is coming. When you are laughing that Sampo got 38%, be laughing, you get 36%. So don't worry. We just want to see, just live up to your word. Me, that's all I want.
Walk the talk.
And me, I'll be very honest. We need more oversight on the GFA because it's enough. Yeah. Enough is enough. They've done too much nonsense. They've done too much damage to our football. It has to end.
Like that.
No more.
This one, true pass.
I'm happy, but I'm not happy.
Riquelme has given you the true pass. CR7, finish the chance for me.
Sorry. Riquelme, I'm passing to Lionel Messi.
Oh,
Argentina national team.
This guy. You can't even let this go.
No, I won't let it go.
I'm happy, but I am not happy.
Talk to me, coach. Talk.
Look, it cannot be only about the budget. There's so many things going on that yesterday I expected the president to at least talk about. Maybe the timing of the sonar will not allow him to elaborate a bit more. And I'm counting on Kofi Adams.
Yeah.
Do you know where we are blowing our money?
Talk to us about it.
The Black Stars has a backroom staff of close to 15
Yep. And the additional people that were added, I don't think the
A
ministry was even consulted.
A team that plays every 3 months.
Yep.
Unacceptable.
Yep.
Come on.
Dear.
Your
Come on.
Excellency.
Shefa is in town. We don't know
This
how
is
much
unacceptable.
he's
I
going
said
to
I
be
saw
paid.
him at Legon
Yes.
during the week.
Till now, we don't know how much he's going to be
It's
paid.
unacceptable.
We don't even know where Bjorkegren is sleeping.
Bjorkegren's. How much are we going to pay Bjorkegren? Bjorkegren is out of the country.
The technical team of the Black Stars alone.
Yeah.
I thought that normally you have that number when we are going for a major tournament.
Yep.
But we are playing qualified.
Because your coach is not good.
And we
So
have
right now they are propping up your
15
coach.
Holding his
They
hand.
have to prop up your
15
coach.
technical men.
Come on.
Mr. President, Your Excellency, Papa. Who are,
I like
who
when
are-
you say
Oh,
pop.
daddy.
We are paying these people.
But
We are paying. Now who else will pay?
coach, not
So,
to
Mr.
cut you.
President.
You see, Ben, he said something that your coach is not good, and we are bringing people to help him. Do you know that the GFA actually know that Otuado is not good?
But
I've had some conversation this
I'm not
week.
gonna worry.
They don't need to open their
They
mouth to
don't
tell me.
respect.
This appointment proves it.
So then again, when we say he's not good, then you say we are talking too much.
Look,
He did. The third game will come. He should come and not win the game.
that's
Yeah,
a-
we are here.
I'm happy that I'm not happy. Because that is why I wanted somebody like Nielante van der Poel in this job. Nielante would have questioned that 15 technical team. Honorable Kofi Adams, you are not consulted. We don't need 15 backroom staff
At
for the
all.
Black Stars
At
as
all.
speak.
We don't even need 2 assistant
We
coaches.
don't need it.
We have 2 assistant coaches
Look,
and a technical
in addition
advisor.
to the 15 technical men, how many are the management members?
We have a chief video analyst and,
All
and,
these people,
and a video
They'll
analyst.
be sleeping in hotels. They'll
Yeah.
be eating free.
Yeah.
They'll be taking per
Per diem,
diem.
yep.
They'll be giving money.
Yep.
They'll come back to defend $100,000 like Dr. Randy Abbott did some few months ago.
Hopefully nobody will share 100,000
Jesus
again.
Christ. Jesus Christ. Your Excellency. It's not only about the budget.
Yeah.
It cannot be only about that.
It cannot.
The level of transparency demanded when it comes to the national team cannot only be about the budget. So, Honorable Kofi Adams, I'm drawing your attention to this. And in addition to that, every member that stays on, anybody that stays on as a member of the technical team, we need to know how much they are being paid.
True.
Like the president said, it is my money, it is our money, it is the money of the taxpayers.
It is your money at home, listeners.
You understand?
You listening at home, it is really your
is your
money.
money.
It is your money.
I take my pay slip every month and I see how much is being taken out from my money as tax. No more. It can only be about the budget.
I agree.
It cannot only be about that. Look at the management members. If the Black Stars go to a major tournament or we'll be playing Chad, after Chad we'll be going to what? Mozambique.
Madagascar.
Morocco.
Madagascar.
Madagascar.
All these people, they will sit in the plane.
They will.
They'll go and sleep in hotels. We'll feed them. They'll come and look.
And so the minister can say, I'm cutting
Okay.
off all these
The minister can
excesses.
say that.
There's
Okay,
a cap.
if you
Five
have a chief video analyst and a video analyst, we can't take the video analyst. Let your chief video analyst go.
Yes,
It's as simple as that.
just cap it.
Yeah.
And we need to see this thing. You see, we need all these things to be brought to the fore.
True.
For me, look,
Let me find that technical list again.
look,
Let me
Kofi
find it.
Adams' preparedness, readiness to do this job will start from some of these things. The moment he allows this technical team to stay, this management members to stay, in Ketia, we are in big trouble.
But you see, right now they've been contracted already. How do you fire them?
No, but they've not been contracted. How do you offer contract to something you don't pay for?
You and I even don't know that. We don't know if they've even been given.
That's what-
We don't even know the terms of engagement
So
under
to
which
be
they have
the
been hired.
taxpayer,
True.
they've not been contracted in my name.
True.
It is the minister that will have to approve those contracts before I
Let me name them again. So this is the technical team. So we have Otto Addo, the head coach.
1,
Winfred Schaefer, the technical advisor.
2,
Desmond Ofer, assistant coach.
3,
John Paintsel, assistant coach.
4,
Derek Bonsu, athletic coach.
5.
Hold on a second. What does an athletic
Yo,
coach
go
do?
back.
Yeah,
Wait, check,
athletic-
We'll come back to that. Anyway, Fatau Dauda, goalkeepers coach.
6,
Prince Pambo, team doctor.
7,
Yeah.
Chris
So athletic coach is
Pegai.
basically a fitness
8,
Okay. Prince Pambo, team doctor 8.
7,
No. So that's 7.
7,
Chris Pegai makes 8.
8,
Edward Abebio,
9.
physiotherapist. Samuel Ankoma
10.
Masse. George De Grau, I think is
11.
the chief video analyst.
No, Gregorio.
Wow. Salifu Kamin, video analyst.
12.
Aminu Shadow, team manager.
13.
Isa Amadou, kit officer.
14.
Rahman Al Hassan, kit officer.
15.
So 2 kids officers.
You don't need 2 kit officers.
We
I
don't
think
need
so-
15.
No, one.
I won't lie to you. We
one
don't
will
even
take
need.
care
We
of
don't need video analyst and chief video analyst.
That's why I was
That's what I'm
emphasizing on
Because
that.
how many match? Because international
They
football
play one game every two games every 6 months.
every 3 months, 3 months.
Let's even say 3 months.
Every 3 months
Let's
they
even
play
say
only
3
2
months.
games.
And our opponents, how many games have they played in the last year for you
Jesus
to analyze?
Christ.
That analysis, I can do it in 1 weekend.
Of course. Of
And
course.
I believe you do a credible
all
job.
the-
You can do it in 1 weekend.
Complete with stats and XG and everything.
Because even the thing is, these things, if you say you're going to watch the full match, you watch. You can go and break 1 hour, watch. That's how much. That's what 5 hours. You've watched 2 matches. That's already their last international break.
You're done.
If you say you're going to, so that's 5 hours. You can take just 5. You can take 10
Highlighting
hours.
their strength and their
come on.
weaknesses and presenting
Come
them
on.
to the
Job
executive
duplication.
for
The last-
them to
the last few
analyze
games-
and map up a strategy.
You can do their last year, because if anything, their last year was relevant. Anything
So-
longer than that.
So maybe their last few games and then
That's
the
it. So
performance
that's-
of their players.
So that's eight games just to start. Then maybe you want to do some other scouting of the other
Why
of the specific players
Yes.
in their club and
respective
things.
leagues.
We don't need 15.
Why do you need to
Why do
post to do this
15?
thing?
15 people. Why?
You can do that job. You don't even work on weekends. I'm so annoyed.
Honorable, yes, Charlie. I mean, Honorable Kofi Adams. These are the things we want you to look into.
Yeah.
2.
Excess
Personally-
fat. Excess fat.
I don't think they have a contract.
These people.
Yes, because on the contract is only validated.
But Winfred Schaefer won't fly down to Ghana without
And
a
I'm
contract.
saying
coach.
that unless
unless the ministry has validated it.
validated it.
Or maybe the FA plans to pay these people from its own
We
coffers.
need to know.
These are the questions we need to ask them.
We
Are
need to know.
they paying these people from their own
And then
money?
2, Nketa, since the president spoke, I've been thinking about how to make this accountability thing so easy and straightforward for the government of Ghana. Because it's the government of Ghana that funds the national team.
True.
Go back to the normalization committee thing. The roadmap is there, so.
Is there?
The FA cannot be, look, they should not be put in charge of running our national teams. What we can do, we can set a board that runs our national team and get just 2 members from the Ghana Football Association
To run it.
to be part of the
Because
board.
unlike what Odro Safo is saying, it is not their money that runs the national team.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we run, okay, because you have the mandate to communicate to FIFA, bring 2 of your people to sit on the board. They would bring us the calendar, this,
Budgets,
that,
those
that,
things.
that.
Yep.
Finish.
Yep.
Finish. Why are they setting up management teams? Why are they doing that? I know how much President Mahama earns as a president of Ghana. I know. The people of Ghana know. We know.
We even know his allowances and
Yes. How much is
the
Imagine.
privileges
And
those
that
things.
is what I find crazy.
The
That
gross-
we know how much judges earn, we know how much MPs earn, we know how much the president and the vice
when you
president,
listen-
but we don't know how much the national
when you
team head
listen
coach
to
earns.
Henry
And by the way, if you don't know, it's in the constitution. Go and open it and look.
When you listen to Henry Asante, when you listen to Odro Safo, anytime they are asked about, so what contract are all these people on? They are so reluctant.
Merry-go-round.
So disrespectful. They don't want to open up. They don't want to own up to something very basic.
It makes
something that you don't pay for.
We'll ask them soon. Don't
It's
worry.
so annoying.
Because the one who is paying
That is why I'm saying
isn't
that
being accountable.
They don't have a contract. From henceforth, I'm not going to channel my grievances to the FA. I'm going straight to Honorable Kofi Adams.
Yes.
He's to be held responsible if we don't get to know how much money Otuado is earning,
I
John
agree.
Pencil, Fatal Dada.
I agree with that.
All those 15
Because you pay the money.
You pay the money.
You sign the checks.